Today's mug moment is from Matthew 27, verses 26 through 28. So Pilate released Barabbas to them. He ordered Jesus flogged with a lead-tipped whip, and he turned him over to the Roman soldiers to be crucified. Some of the governor's soldiers took Jesus into their headquarters and called out the entire regiment. They stripped him and put a scarlet robe on him. So we just continue to see this unfolding as Jesus is about to head to the cross now. And we see Pilate who's saying, I don't want to have any parts in this, and yet he doesn't free him. And then the people who are screaming, and now we've got the governor's soldiers involved. All throughout the Bible, we see these instances where people's hearts are hardened, where they aren't receptive and listening to God, and therefore God chooses to harden their hearts to use them to bring about a series of events that ultimately will lead to a greater good, right? We saw Pharaoh's heart was hardened against the Israelites, but yet God used those circumstances for the greater good of his people. And here, Pilate's heart is just hardened, and so are the hearts of the people and of these soldiers. They're all hard towards God. How is your heart? Is your heart soft? Is it open? Is it receptive? Are you willing to hear from God? You see, what happens is when we hear from God, when the Holy Spirit convicts us and we say, I'm not going to listen to that, and we continue to live in rebellion, we continue to live in sin, choosing to not listen, the more we do that, the harder our hearts get. So this morning, afternoon, whenever you're listening, I encourage you, take a few moments and ask God, is my heart becoming hard towards you? And if so, Lord, would you soften my heart? Would you make me attentive and obedient?